those were the days when the little corner of the Warner label, Reprise, had artists like, well, Bonnie Raitt was on that part of the label, Randy Newman, Ry Cooder, Van Morrison. These are all very unique artists that are kind of outside, they're very pretty left of center of mainstream pop or rock. They had hits. Arlo Guthrie was on that label, Gordon Lightfoot. So they weren't that concerned with big mega hits. They were thrilled that I had one, but I was not pressured to do Sun of Midnight or Noon at the Oasis or anything like that. On subsequent albums, my second album is called Waitress in a Donut Shop. I start the song with an old Skip James song called If You Haven't Any Hay. I do some big band stuff with Benny Carter and an all-star big band, which was just phenomenal, that I got to play with these jazz giants. I think I recorded It Ain't the Meat, It's the Motion with them on that one. So I was still, my path in life has been to explore various forms of American roots music, and it's been a long and rambling odyssey, and I just continued on with that. I brought Doc Watson and his son Merle Watson out to California to do a song that I'd first heard them do back when I was a teenager in the Village, called I Ain't Got No Honey Baby Now, and they came out and picked on it, and David Grisman played mandolin, and I got my old bandmate from the Queskin Jug Band, Richard Green, to come play some fiddle. So I just mixed it up all the time. My first album starts with a old Jimmy Rogers tune, Any Old Time. And I also, on the first album, although I had this big mega pop hit, the other songs on the album were Don't You Feel My Leg and Naughty Bawdy Blues from New Orleans, a Blue Lou Barker tune. I did a Dolly Parton tune, which was pretty bluegrassy, called In My Tennessee Mountain Home, and had my old friend Linda Ronstadt and a bunch of other wonderful women sing backup on it. So basically, I just went on with what interested me, and I didn't try to have follow-up hits. I did have a follow-up hit with I'm a Woman, which is an old Lieber and Stoller song that I had started singing way back in the day, and I found it on a Peggy Lee 45 and kind of funkified it, and that sort of became my trademark song over the years. So I did have a follow-up hit. It wasn't as huge as Midnight, but I did have a couple of more moderate-sized pop hits, but that really wasn't ever what I was about, so.